Types of people that I hate. This one is a little bit controversial, but it's those hardcore K-pop fans that I literally cannot stand. Like, I get so many comments saying I look like this K-pop idol and this K-pop idol when I literally look nothing like them at all. Like, I literally hate those types of comments because it's literally because I'm Asian, and I hate people who are like freakishly obsessed with idols. Like, I mean, I get that they're really pretty and hot, but like, why is that your only topic of conversation? They end up being like weirdly obsessed with Korean culture, and it's just so weird. Like, I'm sorry. Number 2, I hate people that try to be underground so badly. I feel like I listen to a lot of mainstream artists like Lana Del Rey, and it's like when I like one popular song and they see me listening to it, then they're like, why do you listen to the only like popular song? Like, I mean, it's popular for a reason, and it's just those people that like make fun of you for liking the popular stuff. And it's just those people that are constantly like, yeah, I listen to da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, literally nobody cares. And they end up hating on you for liking basic stuff, like even makeup and stuff. I also just can't stand people that gatekeep everything. Like, I know that's really broad, but it's actually so annoying. I hate it when you're hanging out with someone and when they get like a text from somebody else or any notification, they immediately pick up their phones and are like, yeah, like, we're literally hanging out. Why are you on your phone? And then you're just kind of like sitting there really awkwardly and waiting for them to like finish whatever they're doing on their phone. I hate people who get literally amazing grades and then they complain that they're so bad. I don't know, I hate talking to people who are like, oh my god, that test was so hard, and they get like a freaking 98 or something, and it's like me who gets like 70s and they're like, girl, you did so good. Sorry, it just infuriates me. That's it. Bye, guys.
A little busy today because today is my brother's girlfriend's birthday, so we may go eat some sushi. It's currently 4:12, but I'm gonna tell you guys, friends that you should not be calling friends, okay? Because I feel like a lot of girls like don't see this shit. But baby, look, I'm gonna be your big sister, okay? Wake the fuck up, okay? Stop it! I think this is exactly why God never gave me a sister and just brothers, because, girl, I know how shit goes. I know how shit works. I just thought this would be, like, a really interesting topic to talk about. A lot of girls always, like, tell me shit that they go through, so I'm like, girl, first of all, you should not be dealing with that, okay? This is the Glow Recipe Pink Moisturizer. I just applied this right after my little Glow Recipe Toner. Love. Number 1, girls who just fucking try to judge you. Like, okay, I get it, you're like going through a relationship, you're supposed to be there for your friend and not fucking judge her or like say, girl, just get over it. No, because if it was you, then what? Oh, okay, you want me to get over it? Shut up. No. Girls who see you as competition when you're just trying to be their friend and be there for them and just always support them. There's gonna be girls who will never want you to be like on top of them, which, you know, everyone's life is different. You're gonna run into girls that are like quietly competing with you and you will never know, but you will feel that shit in your gut. You will feel it. You feel that way, you guys? It's the truth. Like, your body does not reject, like, what's going on. It's like, for what? Like, everyone's life is different. I'm different. You're different. Why the fuck do you care? Or, like, when you tell them anything about, like, what you did or, like, you know, any success that's going on in your life, their face absolutely changes. Like, oh, yeah. But, like, you can definitely see it in their face that they're, like, low-key fucking jealous and they're hating. Like, for what? This is exactly why I don't have friends, you guys. I'm being so serious right now. Like, any girl tells me some fucking news, they show me their nails, I'm like, oh my fucking god, they're so pretty. Like, no, other girls are gonna be like, they're cute. Like, shut up! Us girls already go through a lot of shit, and on top of that, why would you want to be competing with anybody? Being a girl is hard, okay? It is. You deal with feelings, boys, or fucking period, depression. Like, I see life as one day we're all not gonna be here, and none of that shit's gonna matter. So, like, why fucking worry about it now that you're alive? You should be worrying about being happy and glowing. Girls who will literally just tell your business out of nowhere and just to other people. Like, okay, I get those are your friends, but don't talk about my business. The Makeup Forever, my favorite. You guys need to go try it, okay? I promise it's so good. Fun fact, they sent me this foundation, you guys, and I never tried it before, but I'm obsessed with it. I'm telling y'all right now. All the girls that have been following me on here knows I was a freaking diehard fan for Estee Lauder, but I changed it to this. When you're talking and you're like trying to give another person advice and the girl like tries to cut in and be like, yeah, like, why are you doing that? She's not talking to you. She's talking to me, first of all. I had this girl one time that literally did that to me, and I was just like, go off. Like, okay, I will stop talking. Those are some type of friends that you guys should be avoiding for sure. You need a friend who's gonna fucking support you, be there for you, you're able to talk to without you feeling like they're judging you or none of that unnecessary drama. Like, why are you bringing drama into my life? We're supposed to be friends. A friend who secretly copies you. Like, okay, yes, there's ways when your friend will be able to do the same shit as you. Of course, that's normal. When they go overboard and it's noticeable to the point where it's like, what the fuck? That's none of my business. The girls who literally want to like gatekeep a lot of shit. Okay, so first of all, why are you talking about the product if you don't want people to know about it? Why? It's okay for you to want something else. Like, it's totally fine. A lot of people make it seem like, no, that person's copying me. Oh my god, like, she has that. She has it too. Like, shut up already. Bitch, it is makeup. It is clothes. There's a difference between like copying your friend over to the max where it's noticeable and then doing the same shit as them. There's two different things. The friends that literally rush to take your pictures. Whenever it comes to me, like they do it so fast and they give me the phone back. Really? I know every girl has fucking gone through that before. The friend that brings your boyfriend around everywhere. And bitch, that's me. Good morning. It's totally okay for your boyfriend to come along with you. Honestly, you guys, like, I don't care. Good for him to stay home sometimes, but I personally don't mind. Like, he can be part of the girls too. I don't care. I brought my boyfriend to like so many events with me, you guys, and he's had conversations with people as well. He sometimes gets me out of my comfort because like I'm shy sometimes, and he's definitely the golden retriever that's like breaking the ice. Love sweet girls, you guys. I really do. But there will always be those type of girls that are just like that, and you guys need to fucking watch out because girl, that's not healthy for you. They'll try to put their insecurities onto you when you're not even like that. Like, girl, get the fuck out of here, okay? This is a Dior blush. I'm just trying to hurry up and do my makeup real quick. At the end of the day, it is really hard for you to find like genuine friendships now in 2023. Usually the girls who have friends nowadays are the girls who've been friends for like a long time. But you guys, when you have no friends and you're trying to find friends, it's actually really hard because you don't know who's real or who's not. And my mom once told me that there is no such thing as friends. There isn't. I don't mean that to say like I don't want friends. Of course, who doesn't want friends? We all need friends. A lot of people nowadays are very selfish.
Get ready with me while I explain to you guys why you can't trust literally anybody. I feel like I just have really bad luck with friends. Also, before you guys assume this is not a hickey, I burned myself with the beach waiver. Like, I promise it's a burn. Anyway, there's this guy that I was dating. I was dating him for about 1.5 years, maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little bit less. I don't really remember. But at that time, I was also really, really close with this one girl. Also, I'm not going to name drop. I wanted to, but I'm not going to because it's really not that deep. To sum up how close we were, if someone couldn't get a hold of me, they called her. If they couldn't get a hold of her, they called me. Because we were always together. Anyways, me and him ended, and then not too much longer later, me and her just, like, fell apart. Like, nothing happened between us, like, no beef, no drama, no nothing. We just really stopped talking for a while. Recently, around the beginning of October, she slid up on one of my stories, and then we kind of just, like, caught up and started talking again. And then the bond that we had before, like, literally came back within an instant because we were so freaking close. And, like, you can't really erase that. Like, we were literal sisters. We talked every single day, hung almost every single day, but let's skip the backstory, the boring stuff, and let's get to the point. She stayed the night the day before New Year's Eve and then was at my house New Year's Eve morning. I had plans that morning, so she ended up going home just for a little bit, and then we planned on meeting back up and getting ready for this party. We were texting all day. We were so excited about the party, and then randomly she's like, oh, sorry, like, I have plans with my family. And I'm like, girl, don't even worry about it. Like, I'll just go out by myself. Family is more important. Like, of course. The party that we were going to go to together was, like, really far, so I didn't want to go without her, so I was trying to find, like, another party to go to. I ended up finding one that was really close, after everyone was posting about it, and literally everyone was there. And I was like, okay, everyone's there. I mean, I'm going by myself, but I know a lot of people. It's fine, whatever, let me just go. Because, like, I didn't want to do nothing on New Year's Eve. So I get there, I found all my people, like, I'm having a really freaking good time, and I want to say at least 45 minutes to an hour goes by, and I'm over here catching up with one of my other friends, and I'm talking about how much I miss my ex, and she goes, girl, he's downstairs with so-and-so. I start laughing. I'm like, no, she's with her family. Like, haha, good try. Thinking it was a literal joke. Like, I literally thought it was a literal joke. I go downstairs and she's sitting like in the corner behind the pool table on his lap in a chair. In that moment, I'm like really freaking confused because I'm like, she just told me that she had a family thing to go to. Like, why did she lie to me? But like, also in that moment, my heart completely shatters because I'm like, I was just talking about how much I miss him and my best friend is sitting on his lap right now. I wouldn't say like best friend. Like, I don't know what you classify as best friend, but we were getting really, really close again. And if you guys know me and you guys watch my TikToks, before any of you guys ask, no, it's not Haley or Charlie. I just haven't really hung out with either of them. Still love them so much. I see Charlie tomorrow, so y'all will probably see her too. Anyways, back to the story. She made direct eye contact with me and then hurry up and looked away and acted like she didn't even see me. He gets up and he comes over and he's like, yo, nice to see you. Talking to my other friend, talking to the other friend, talking to the dude behind us. And I'm like, he just touched my hand. Like, we're gonna get married again. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I was like heartbroken in this moment because like, what was that? She walks to the opposite side of the basement and goes up those flight of steps to like avoid us. And I'm talking to him, like having a normal conversation. Like, obviously, like if he's with her, I'm not gonna flirt with him, even though that was my man and my best friend. Whatever, it doesn't even matter. But I'm like talking to him and I'm like, oh, so like you and so? He was like, yeah, we've been together for like 2 months. You didn't know? In my mind, I'm like, that dab up meant nothing. I thought we were gonna get married. He just dabbed me up. We're gonna get married. Nope, it meant nothing. I'm just kidding. Let me stop being delusional. Anyways, back to the story. We had been friends for over 2 months. Like, been close again for over 2 months. And she never once mentioned that she was dating my ex. Yeah. One that she would tell me to leave in the beginning over and over and how he's no good for me. Anyways, fast forward. She didn't talk to me the entire party and then blocked me. Like, I texted her and I was like, hey. That's all I said was, hey. Blocked. She blocked me and I'm not gonna go chasing after anybody. Obviously she was no good because what was that? She could stay in 2023. That was so cringy of me to say, but she can stay in 2023 because 2024 she will not be in. It's low-key not that deep because he was my ex, but you are supposed to be my best friend. You're supposed to be my best friend. I feel so embarrassed because I had been like sobbing about him to her. Not sobbing, but like I miss him. Like I want a bad girl. Like we should go on a 2-man and like invite him, blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, she's in a relationship with him. Like I look so stupid sitting here crying about him to her when she's dating the man. Or talking to him. I don't know. He just said we have been together for over 2 months. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Oh! Like, why? Why? In my opinion, no matter what, that's a violation of girl code to, like, date your best friend's ex. Yeah. Like, at the same time, I'm not going to lose my best friend over a boy, so I wouldn't have really cared if she didn't lie to me about it and then blocked me because I texted her, hey. Anyways, guys, that's all. I love you guys. I'll see you later. I just had to rant real quick because... let me tell you, that had me heated. Peace out, guys. Bye.
This is how I started becoming myself, and now I'm a boy who dresses in feminine ways but isn't gay. From the start, I've always been a boy who's like girl stuff, and like ever since I was 7, I think I've like been doing stuff that girls have done, like wearing shorter tops and like being. I think it was around 2019, and I started to not give a fuck what other people said, and I started being me. Now, Cody, how? You didn't just start out of nowhere. So, when I was younger, I always went shopping at the mall with my grandma and my sister. And of course, she was younger, so she always enjoyed getting to go into, like, Claire's and stuff. And I remember just, like, I never ever got anything because I was like, this is for boys. Like, I just remember the one time when I was like, I really like these glasses, and they were, like, I don't know, like, sparkles or something. And then, ever since then, I had just been wearing things that, like, girls had, like, done, girls had worn, but I liked a girl at the time. Obviously, I was very young when I changed into the person that I wanted to be, so I didn't even know what like gay was at the time, and so I just was always like, oh, like I like a girl, obviously still, and I never found interest in boys or being transgender. I've always I just wanted to stay a boy. I didn't want to be gay, obviously, because I didn't even know what it was, but I just liked girls. Like, I think when someone had mentioned gay to me the first time, I was like, but I like girls. Like, I honestly think that like so many boys are so ugly, and like I have so many friends that are like girls, and they're always like, oh my god, isn't he so hot? I'm like, no. Like, I love being me and not doing like what other people do because I feel like being different. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them in the comments. But also, I just like didn't want any hate for this because I just wanted to be who I am, and like I don't want hate. I mean, I've gotten so much hate over the time, and just like also adding something else. I know that there's gonna be those comments that are like, oh, well, this is not a part of, like, the LGBTQ community thing, so therefore this is, like, a fake person or something, or, like, I didn't even know this could be a thing. I know that I've never done anything wrong to you, so just stop being rude to me if you're gonna be rude. Like, I didn't do anything, and, like, I know all those people are gonna be like, oh, you zest, like, stop. It's kind of annoying, and it's, like, just getting out of hand. Like, I've had so much hate, and just, like, I'm here online to make videos to entertain people, not to get attacked by it. I feel like making these videos is just so much of the better for me because I feel like people will understand me more, and like if I'm ever out in public and like I have a fan or something, they're like, oh, he's not gay. Like, I just know I have people by my side, so that is why I'm making these videos. I also want it to be very clear because if I do start doing social media like religiously and like getting paid for it, I guess, like and like later on, I just want like everybody to like be able to like know me and know about me, so like I don't just come up and you're like, oh, what the fuck, you'll be able to see this pinned at my profile because I'm gonna pin it. So yeah, but I love all of you guys and I hate you guys, the haters, because obviously, but yeah, bye.
It's a Friday night, I'm going out for drinks, so let's get ready. I don't really know what I fancy doing for makeup this evening. I've had to do a slick bun just because the hair was looking greasy. Just using a little bit of magic cream from Charlotte Tilbury to prep the skin. I've got a few breakouts that I did pick and I wish I hadn't, and I do that every single time. Will I ever learn? Probably not. I think I might actually mix things up today and do my eyes first. Recently I tend to do it the other way around, but I don't know, for some reason I just fancy doing my eyes first today, so I'm gonna prep with a little bit of concealer. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer in the shade Medium 6. Okay, and then in terms of eyeshadow, I think I'm gonna use my Kylie Cosmetics bronze palette. As you can see, this is very well loved. I'm gonna start with this middle shade. I think I'm gonna do something quite sort of like simple on the eyes because I'm tempted to do a red lip tonight. Okay, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of this shade and this deeper brown to deepen the outer corner. I just love the browns in this palette, like they're so rich and creamy. I'm also using a slightly smaller brush for this. This is a Morphe M514. Does anyone have one eye that is like harder to blend than the other? Because this is my tricky eye for whatever reason. I can't tell if one side's smokier than the other. I feel like this side might be. Is it just my eyes? Why can I suddenly not see? I've not even started drinking yet. So it's not a good sign. I actually just quickly tightline my eyes as well with a black pencil liner. This is the Rimmel Scandalize. Never used to like see that much of a difference with tightlining, but now especially when I wear mascara, it makes so much difference. Like it just makes your lash line look so much fuller. Can you see the difference? I'm just gonna take a brush and the same pencil, kind of press that near the outer lashes. Could just also like run it along, but because it's quite a chunky pencil, I'm just gonna use an angled brush. In fact, I lied, it's actually easier doing it with the pencil. I can remember everything we said, but we said it all. But I'm still gonna wake up wanting you and just on like a tiny bit, because I'm gonna go over with this shade from the Kylie palette and we're gonna do the wing. I feel like we need a black wing today, so I'm gonna add black shadow on top. Okay, that is one wing done. I'm gonna do the same sort of lid combo that I did last week, which is the NYX Glow Shots in Golden Goji and my little sparkly pigment from With Love Cosmetics. I'm gonna add a few chunkier specks of glitter on top as well with the Tati Beauty palette. Just gone over the eyeliner there, bloody stunning. I only like to do the sort of very inner part of the lid as well. I just feel like it looks, I don't know, more like cat light. This pigment is stunning. Like, oh my fuck, look how pretty. Can you see the sparkles?
Oh yeah.
Look at this.
You can see little sparklies on your eyes.
I actually have no words. I love this combination so much. And then yeah, I think I'm gonna add some of my more chunky glitter on top. Maybe this one, just a couple of dots on top. It is, as I said, a lot chunkier, so I don't like to add tons. Dan's made me a little drink. Let's give it a try. Oh my god. That is so good. Honey tequila, lemonade, ice. So good. There's something about the honey in the honey tequila. It tastes like soothing on the throat. If anyone have an alcohol like that, like I just never wake up feeling bad from tequila. I could just drink it all night. I've got another new pair of false lashes to try today. These are the Tati lashes in the style Sultry Siren. I saw these ones on ASOS and I just thought they looked stunning. You guys know I love a good winged lash. I always get nervous to like take lashes off the packaging in case I rip them. Ooh! It's like welded on. I'm gonna put these on off camera because I'm already feeling flustered. Okay, so they're a little bit heavier than I thought they were gonna be. I feel like for some reason this one looks bigger as well. I feel like I need to make my own lashes because I've never found a pair of lashes that is like my perfect lash. I feel like once I've done the rest of the face, they'll grow on me more. They're just bigger than what I thought they were gonna be. Oh, that was a full mouth of tequila. That was a full sip of tequila. I'm gonna do a quick little radiance primer. Then we're gonna do Iconic Radiance Booster as always. This is my favorite base product. I'm gonna mix Honey Glow, which is slightly darker, and Shell Glow. Then I am going to go in with a little bit of concealer on these pimples because they've got to go. I'm tempted to wear trainers tonight. We're going to the Northern Quarter, and I feel like it's just the one place in Manchester where you can wear literally anything you want to wear. I just love wearing trainers on a night out as well. I feel like I always have the best nights because I just feel so comfortable. Okay, I don't know if I've recorded any of that. I'm scared that I didn't, but it's fine. We did cream bronzer, a little bit of cream blush, and quickly doing concealer under the eyes. I like to do just the inner corner and the very outer because I feel like that gives enough coverage without it looking too cakey. Okay, and then we're gonna set it all down. Okay, I'm gonna quickly finish the under eye. These two blushes are by far my favorite blushes right now. We have the Fenty Kilowatt, it's actually a highlighter technically, in the shade Girl Next Door and Chic Freak, and then also this blush from Ciate in the shade Doll Face. Just the perfect glowy pink baby doll kind of blush. So I'm gonna layer these on top of my cream blush. Like a 2-in-1 because it just gives you such a nice highlight as well. I know I said I was gonna do a red lip, but I feel like the eyes have turned out heavier than I thought they were gonna be, so I'm just gonna stick with nude. I'm gonna use my Huda Beauty lip liners in the shade Warm Brown and Pinky Brown, and then I think I'm gonna do Kim KW from Charlotte Tilbury on top. It's quite like a pale nude, but I just feel like it gives a really nice ombre kind of lip. In fact, I might actually layer my Pat McGrath lip liner on top. This is in the shade Living Legend. It's a little bit more pinky. Maybe do a little bit of NYX lip oil on top. Okay, I think this is the finished makeup. I actually really like how it's turned out. I hope you guys like it. Thank you for getting ready with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Gifter ut mig och jag vet inte vad jag ska göra idag. Grejen är att jag liksom har varit och gjort massa saker nu, men jag har liksom inte hunnit fixa mig. Så det är därför jag fixar mig nu. Jag har varit på gymmet och tränat då. Och sen så har jag varit uppe vid Maxi och handlat lite mat och så. Jag har faktiskt inte liksom vad jag typ ska göra mer idag. Jag tror inte så mycket liksom. För att det är inget mer planerat i alla fall. Men jag tänker att jag kommer lägga upp, vad bra det går. Jag kommer lägga upp en video sen, kanske. När jag så här liksom säger vilka produkter som är värt att köpa. Och vilka produkter som inte är värt att köpa. Det finns jättemycket trendiga produkter som jag liksom kan prata om. Men jag har några, så jag tänker att jag liksom kan prata om dem. Och ni vet, igår så berättade jag för er att typ mitt bronsstick var slut. Och jag vill beställa ett babystick fast i mörkare färg. Så det blir som ett så här bronsstick. Så jag tror jag kommer beställa det idag. Och igår så berättade jag min GRWM att jag inte tänkte beställa något från Kaja typ, för att den jag vill ha var necessären. Men sen kom jag på att jag liksom kan använda babystick som bronsstick. Så jag tror att jag kommer beställa det idag. Så jag hoppas jag kommer göra det. För att det är liksom sista dagen med så här rea idag. Ja. Och så här, mitt paket från klockor och smycken ska typ komma inom 5-7 arbetsdagar. Och jag beställde det i onsdags, så för 2 dagar sedan. Så någon gång nästa vecka. Och jag är jättetaggad på paketet för att det är då en elbladdring i paketet som jag berättade igår. Min bronzer blev kaos idag, men vi får försöka ändra upp det. Den här Kaja-blushen är sjukt bra. Alltså jag älskar den. Alltså vi har typ nått 840 följare. Och ni fattar inte hur liksom sjukt jävla tacksam jag är. Alltså jag är så jävla glad och jag typ skriker av glädje. Alltså jag älskar varenda en av er som följer mig. Alltså ni fattar inte hur mycket det betyder. Hjärta till er. Jag vill typ beställa ett nagelkit typ. För att jag vill typ börja göra mina liksom egna naglar. Inte göra på andra utan bara göra mina egna. För att alltså man kan inte gå runt så här. Jag vill beställa det, så jag kanske kommer göra det. Jag vet inte riktigt. Men vi får se. Jag ska ner och äta nu, så jag kommer få göra mina chansar efter maten. För att alltså jag är jättehungrig. Så jag har inte liksom ätit en frukost. Och klockan är 1:30. Så jag är jättehungrig. Men jag kommer tillbaka när jag har ätit lunch. I'm back. Och vi ska tillbaka om 5 minuter. Någonstans, jag vet inte vart. Men ja, jag ska sitta inte spray. Och jag måste skynda mig rejält. Så jag ska nämna fransar för 5 minuter. Det kommer aldrig gå, men vi får försöka ändå. Jag kommer tillbaka när jag har gjort mina fransar som vanligt. Nu är jag klar. Tack för att ni kollade. Och ta hand om er, puss, hej då.
For New Year's. Literally no shock horror, but I am in a rush as always. Now I've literally got about 45 minutes until I need to be ready. I've actually been really busy today. It's one of my best friend's birthdays as well as my uncle's birthdays. I'm actually going over to my uncle's tonight. He's having a party. But I had to see my best friend on her birthday and give her a present, on her birthday even, and give her her presents. I'm so thankful I've got lash extensions on because I feel like they save so much time. And obviously me being in a rush 24/7, it really saves me the hassle. Because it is a family party, I'm not going to go cray cray on the full glam. However, I still am going to do a good full face of makeup. I think I might add some glitter too because I feel like I've not done glitter in a while on my eyes. What is everyone doing for the new year? I feel like people don't really go out as much anymore. Or that might just be me, but literally none of my friends are going out. I'm only getting ready, obviously, just because it's my uncle's. My uncle's having like a little birthday shindig, but otherwise I think I actually would stay in. I'm going to add some Space Cowboy because it is New Year's Eve after all. But yeah, I feel like it's kind of cool to stay in now instead of going out. I just think like hangovers aren't fun. I don't know if I've already said this, but I will link as many of the products I'm using as I can. But I actually think I'm going to do a favourites of 2023 beauty and skincare all under that umbrella kind of videos. Just added a bit of flawless filter. My tan's gone a little bit darker than anticipating. I put another layer on, I think it was last night, and it doesn't want to come out. So I'm gonna whack out the double wear, although I hope this sits nicely because my skin is so dry at the minute, which I'm looking for my cotton pads and my phone is on them. Yeah, my skin is so dry at the minute, so I'm hoping this doesn't look too bad. I'll mix this with my Lancome foundation. I find it funny because I think all my family are just like chilling. I don't think anyone's really dressed up or anything, and I'm literally planning on wearing my Nadine Marabi set just because I didn't get the proper use out of it at the work do because the work do went horribly wrong. But that's another story for another day. I do feel so unorganised today. I've been really busy, but I feel really just unorganised because I'm usually done like things I want to achieve in the year, and I've cleaned. I obviously can't clean tomorrow, and I've not really had time to do a deep clean today, so that's stressing me out because now I won't get to do a deep clean until the 2nd of January, and that really doesn't sit right with me. So I'm just gonna have to wallow in my own mess. Not that my room's crazy messy, but I've had tidies, but I want like a full deep clean, like hands and knees clean. I'm so lucky that my uncle lives 2 minutes away, so I can literally walk and I will be at his. I think it's only around the corner. P. Louise base in the waterline is the most genius idea ever. And then I put the double wear liner over the top to seal it. From my mascara, just seal it with this one. So I love that like doll eye effect. This is my new obsession, the Made by Mitchell blush in shade Cold Hearted. It's such a nice colour. Cool tone pinks are my in for 2024. A bit of the Rare Beauty highlighter. I mean, I'm not going to be ready for 7, but I'll be ready not long after, so it's kind of the same. Let's end the year with a bit of Chanel. She's ready. Ooh. I've not even had a drink yet. But yeah, Happy New Year, guys, and all the best for 2024. I'm so excited. Have a great night, whatever you're doing, and Happy New Year.
Get ready with me while I tell you about the time that I met Justin Bieber and things did not go as planned. Okay, so I was in New York with my family on one of the days that Justin Bieber was going on one of those late night shows. I don't know which one, but he was here in New York. And my family and I were just shopping in Soho, minding our own business, when all of a sudden we saw everyone start whipping out their phones and freaking out. And then out of nowhere, we see Hailey Bieber. And I'm like not really that into celebrities, so I truly didn't care. Until I see Justin out of the corner of my eye, even though he's hard to pick out because he's wearing like this cap and a mask and a face covering and he's got all black on. And for some reason, nobody else has seen this. Like everyone's focused on Hailey. I am the only person that has seen Justin. So Hailey goes into the Prada store and I'm like, whatever. But Justin just starts walking along Fifth Avenue. And I'm not even a Justin fan or anything. Like, I've barely heard any of his songs. But of course, I do know that it's everyone's lifetime dream to get a picture with Justin. So I kind of wanted to do it. But like, I'm not a fangirl or anything. I barely knew who he was. So I start just kind of walking along the same path as him. And eventually, I catch up to him. And there's literally nobody else around. Like, he didn't have security. He didn't have any fans following him. It was just me and Justin Bieber. So I walk up to him, I tap him on the shoulder, he turns around and I say, "Hey, are you Justin Bieber?" And to my surprise, he turns around and he's like, "Yes, I am Justin Bieber. Are you a big fan of me?" Of course, I had to answer no because I barely heard any of his songs. So when I answered no, he was like, "What? That's impossible. I'm Justin Bieber. Everyone knows who I am." So then he asked me what my favorite song is, and I tell him, "I have literally never heard any song of yours." So get this. He invites me to his concert that night in New York, front frickin' row. We get a picture together and he says, "I'll see you tonight. P.S. I love your vibe. We should be friends." So then all my friends and I go to the concert that night, front row. We all see Justin Bieber. They get pictures with him. We all hang out and yeah, now Justin Bieber and I are low-key friends, and that is the story of how I met Justin Bieber. And it didn't go as planned. And Justin, if you're watching, because I know you follow me, I still don't know your songs. Bye, guys.
Here's some crazy things that my parents would let me do as a kid. I got 2 tattoos at 14. Wouldn't recommend. I was in the 4th grade. My mom took me to get my first set of fake nails. They were purple and I got a design on every nail. In the 6th grade, my mom would let me and my friend go to the beach, and it was an hour away on public transit, and we would go by ourselves and like spend the whole day there. Toronto public transit, may I add. This was me one of those days. I always looked a lot older than my age. I don't know if that made my parents think that I was older, but I was 11 in this. I was either 11 or 12. In like the 5th grade, my mom would let my friends sleep over, including this one guy friend that we had. We would set up the tent outside and sleep in the tent. We would set it up in the backyard, not just outside anywhere. That would be crazy. I started wearing makeup in like the 3rd or 4th grade, and I would wear so much makeup that my teachers literally took my older brother out of his classroom to ask if my parents knew that I was wearing this makeup to school. If I didn't feel like going to school, I didn't have to, and if I got bad grades, my parents would just ask if I tried my best. It kind of just allowed me to take responsibility for my life at a very young age. They would say stuff like, "You'll make the best decisions for yourself." Like, girl, maybe I need some guidance. Maybe just a little. If you have some time. Also, if I got in trouble at school, my mom wouldn't automatically take the teacher's side. She would always ask me what happened first, and then she would always take my side. Honestly, I think they're like this because I'm the youngest. I kind of like gave up because my brother, his experience was different.
Hey my loves, come do my makeup with me. So I'm just going in with my NARS foundation, and then I'm going to go in with my Too Faced concealer, top it up with some Kylie Cosmetics concealer, and then blend that all out. I am a little pale right now because of the winter, so we're going to get some cream blush, Fenty cream blush on there, and then top it off with my Huda Beauty setting powder. Now, bronze me up with that Benefit Hula Caramel. Love me some of that. And then, of course, Kylie blush and some highlight to top it all off. Now, look at this one take on the eyeliner. I'm using the Fenty liquid eyeliner, but look at how it just goes on. Let me know if you want a full tutorial on this one. And, of course, some mascara and my MAC lip pencil in cork with some nude lippy and some Fenty gloss to top it all off. My classic lip combo. But hope you enjoyed, guys. Let me know if you want more.
This is what to do when someone's pretending like you're the bad person, so they don't have to... But shut up, beatboxer.
I don't know if anyone's even noticed, but I haven't posted a Sephora haul in like a hot minute. I'm trying to save my money because my boyfriend and I want to get an apartment together soon. But my mom is going to Sephora soon, and I might cave, guys. I haven't bought anything from Sephora in so long. I really want the Reply face brush and the Clarins lip oil. I always hate wearing makeup during winter because my skin is so dry from the cold that it just makes my makeup look so flaky. And no matter like how many hydrating products or moisturizers I put on when I do my skincare, nothing ever works. So if you guys have any suggestions, help a girl out. I cannot believe how soon Christmas is. I'm actually going to look at lights right now. And I cannot wait to post my Christmas haul this year. I love watching those kinds of videos. They're always so fun. I think for my lips, I'm feeling this YSL lip shine today. It's so pretty, but it smells actually disgusting. Okay, that's it. Bye, guys.